The idea of humans transforming into wolves or other animals can be traced back to ancient civilizations. Werewolves have appeared in various forms in mythology across the world. But where did the notion of werewolves originate? One of the earliest mentions of shapeshifting comes from the Greek lion King Lycaon, who, according to legend, was transformed into a wolf by Zeus as punishment for serving the god human flesh. This myth served as one of the earliest European references to human-to-wolf transformations. In Norse mythology, shapeshifting is also a common theme. Norse warriors, known as berserkers, are said to have transformed into wolves or bears in battle, drawing on the power of these animals to enhance their strength and ferocity. Additionally, the saga tells a story of a father and son who become wolves after donning enchanted wolf pelts. The werewolf myth truly began to take root in Europe during the medieval period. This was a time when superstition ran rampant, and people were deeply concerned with supernatural forces surrounding them. The idea that someone could be cursed or afflicted by a monster, a transformation fed into fears of witchcraft, demon possession, and evil in general. The 16th and 17th century accusations of being a wolf were taken very serious, especially in the regions like France, Germany, and Switzerland. Just like witches, werewolves are thought to be in the league with the devil. The most infamous of these trials were the werewolves of Dole, a case in 1598 where a man named Michael Verdun was accused of being a werewolf and subsequently executed. While werewolves are perhaps the most famous shape-shifting creatures in Western culture, the idea of humans changing form isn't exclusive to European folklore. Different cultures have their own take on shape-shifting beings. Skinwalkers, for example, in Native American folklore, particularly in the Navajo culture, skinwalkers are malevolent witches who have the power to transform into animals. Now, unlike more traditional European werewolves, skinwalkers are often said to wear the skin of the creature they shapeshifted into. Now, these entities are feared because they are believed to have been corrupted by dark magic and are capable of transforming at will, even taking on the abilities of their prey. Another such example is the African shapeshifter. In African mythology, particularly among various tribal cultures, the concept of shapeshifting is also prevalent. Some tribes of the Zulu people are believed to be capable of turning into leopards, while other African traditions speak of people who can transform into various animals as part of their spiritual or magical practices. These transformations are often linked to the powers of ancestral spirits. The legend of the werewolf has continued to thrive, particularly through urban legends and reported sightings. With the rise of social media and the internet, stories of werewolves and shapeshifters have spread far beyond the traditional realms of folklore, giving rise to new interpretations and mysteries. For example, the Michigan Dogman. One of the most famous contemporary werewolf sightings comes from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, known as the Michigan Dogman. This creature is said to resemble a werewolf, standing 7 feet tall with a body covered in fur, and is typically spotted around certain areas of the state. It was first recorded back in 1887, and various reports have emerged since then, some claiming to have had close encounters with the creature. Another example is the Beast of Bray Road. In Wisconsin, the legend of Beast of Bray Road has persisted since the 1990s. Described as a human-like, wolf-like creature, this cryptid has allegedly been seen in rural areas of the Elkhorn. Its sightings had led to investigations by paranormal enthusiasts and even inspired books from documentaries. Werewolves and shapeshifters continue to captivate the human imagination. From ancient myths to urban legends, these creatures represent both a fear of the unknown and an exploration of our own inner demons. Whether seen as a metaphor for the untamed side of human nature or a real-world mystery waiting to be solved, the story of the werewolf and shapeshifters is one that will be continued to be told for generations to come. So the next time you find yourself walking alone in the woods or near a full moon, just remember, there are legends that say you might not be as alone as you think. Thank you for tuning in to Urban Legend Hunter, Episode 2, Howl at the Moon. Until we meet again.